Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're doing the Billiam-Smith versus Ramirez Is On video, as Chris Billiam-Smith, the reigning WBO Cruiserweight Champion of the world at 200 pounds, returns on Saturday, November 16th, as he takes part of Riyadh season, as he will attempt to unify belts against two-division world champion and current WBA Cruiserweight champion Gilberto Ramirez, as they will collide in the main event on the November 16th stacked card that takes place from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So, Billiam-Smith and Ramirez is a good matchup. It really is. Turki Al-Sheikh is on a mission to unify all four belts at Cruiserweight to determine an undisputed champion. And this fight is the start of that. Chris Billiam-Smith, basically undefeated now. He's defeated every man he's ever faced. He only has one defeat, and he avenged that in his last fight when he made a mandatory defense against Richard Riyadh, the only man to ever defeat him by a split decision years ago. And he convincingly defeated him by a unanimous decision to retain his belt. He upset Lawrence Okoli last year. He defeated veteran Mateusz Masternak in his initial defense. Chris Billiam-Smith is rolling right now, and he's taking on Gilberto Ramirez, who's also rolling. Gilberto Ramirez, since his loss to Dimitri Bivol a couple years ago, he has been, he's won 2 fights at Cruiserweight. He defeated Joe Smith Jr. last year in a good action-packed fight, but he controlled the action and won a solid decision, and then returned this year when he took on undefeated Arsen Goulamirian for the WBA belt, and he became a 2-division world champion, the first ever Mexican cruiserweight world champion, when he scored a hard-fought but sound and convincing unanimous decision victory. So now these two guys are going to unify belts here on November 16th. It's going to main event the Riyadh season card here. It's pretty much a golden boy card because Gilberto Ramirez is a golden boy fighter. And I mean, this one being the main event is huge. It's huge. These guys, to unify belts, the winner is basically they're already in talks for the winner to fight Jai Opetaia, the IBF Cruiserweight champion. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be a good fight right here. I think it could really go either way. You got Billiam-Smith, the more natural cruiserweight, maybe the heavier hitter, battling Gilberto Ramirez, who's moving up. This is his, 4th weight class? Because he started at middleweight, where he became a world champion, and then he moved up to super middleweight, where he was unsuccessful. Moved up to 175, where he was unsuccessful. And then made his run at 200. Actually, I think he was a super middleweight champion. I take that back, at 168. I apologize. He wasn't at 160. So this is his 3rd weight class. And Ramirez, just his style-wise, his size, it's a very good matchup. It's an interesting battle. And again, with the winner to be pretty much lined up to unify a 3rd belt, I mean, just a lot riding on this fight, and I'm super excited. I think it's a good matchup. I'm really looking forward to seeing it take place on Saturday, November 16th. So, again, Saturday, November 16th on DAZN, pay-per-view, probably only going to be about $15-20. You're going to see Billiam-Smith versus Ramirez Is On to unify the WBO and WBA Cruiserweight Championship of the world at 200 pounds. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing, and you've been hit with the truth.